Sayori gazes at Monica with sadness in her eyes. Understanding the signal, Monica takes the paper from Sayori's desk and reads it. What's she gotta read? Let's go! Oh my gosh, let's go! Oh my gosh, let's get it! Let's go! I've waited so long! What is up, my people? What is up, my blazing blazers? My name is Siblings Mama. Welcome to another gaming video where today we're going to be playing Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. This game came out today. What do you call it? Do you call this a game? I don't know, you call this a game, DLC, whatever. June 30th. I got it. I'm playing it, okay? Judging from the last video, you guys don't like it when I upload mods that are like a week old, even though the editing is top tier. Go and watch my last video. It's 50 minutes, I know, but it's extremely good. So I'm gonna upload this as fast as I can. The editing will be a little less, I'm sorry, but you know, I gotta do what I gotta do, so let's get it. Wait, before this video begins, hi, yes, this is Sid Blaze Magma from the future. So when I recorded this thing, I don't know why, but like the clown I am, I didn't know DDLC Plus was just the full game plus side stories. Stupid. So you know, the first recording is me actually playing the game, the full game. Like I got up to the first poems. So here's what we're going to do this video. Today I'm going to do one of the side stories. If you guys want to see me play the full game, 10 likes on the video. 10 likes is all I need. Full game. Comment down below. Full game. You want the full game? Let me know. I will play the full game if you guys want me to. For now, we'll do the side stories and look at the pictures and music and whatever. And so yeah, so let's get it. The side stories are stories of friendship that are unrelated to the events of the main game. To get all 6 side stories, try writing poems for different characters and viewing the special scenes in DLC. So if I did, because I've done Natsuki, okay? I've recorded doing Natsuki. I guess this is hers? No, this is Sayori's though. Okay, anyways, we get this side story. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh! The music though. Okay. Hey, I'll turn this up. Okay, everyone. The literature club is starting. Let's all have a seat and take attendance, okay? I miss debate club. Who knew it would be so difficult to start a new club? I feel worse with every day that passes without anyone coming in. Aw, it's so sad. I'm really starting to lose confidence. Monica's the only member of the literature club, and in the days that have passed, all her efforts to recruit new members have been fruitless. Am I going about this wrong? Monica glances at her. I'm sorry, this music is so good. Oh my god. Monica glances over at her files. The headline is, do you like literature? Maybe nobody's into literature enough to pick it over their other club interests. I can't just rely on people liking literature. I need to sell them on a vision. But what kind of... Boy, if you don't... But what kind of vision? Monica rests her head on her desk, deep in thought. But before she realizes it, the recent nights of staying up too late start to catch up on her. It's so quiet, and the noise of the air conditioning is smoothing. It's soothing. Oh my god, bro, you're so dumb, bro. Why can't you read anything? Hello? Whoa! Hey, yo, kinda sus. Hey, yo, this song is sick! Suddenly, a voice causes Monica to snap awake. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I never do this. Is this the napping club? No, this is... Monica pauses suddenly, embarrassed to admit that it is in fact the literature club. This is the literature club. Yay! I thought I got it wrong for a sec. I'm super sorry, it was like so unprofessional of me to do that. Don't apologize, I do that all the time. Damn, that's tough. Oh, did I miss the club meeting? Where is everybody? Well, about that, this is everybody. Really? Just you? But we're getting... Oh my gosh, this is so sick! But we're getting more members. I'm working really hard on it. Hold on a sec. If it's just you, that means I get to be the vice president. That's true. Wait, vice president? What are your qualifications? Well, I'm better at napping than you. Let's go! Maybe I should be the president. Now you're just making fun of me. Oh, I'm sorry. What's your name? Sayori. Okay, Sayori. I've been trying really hard on this club. I know you caught me at a weird time, but it's really disheartening to not be taken seriously, you know? I care so much about this. I just want to find other people who do too. Oh no. I'm so sorry. I do care, I promise. I have a hard time being serious, that's all. I didn't mean for it to hurt you. And I was joking about the vice president thing. I would make a terrible vice president. I mean, I'm sure that Monica tries to say something reassuring, but it's difficult when she still doesn't know much about Sayori. I'm sorry that this isn't like a real club yet. Would you still be interested in joining after I find a few more members at least? Well, no, I want to join now. Really? Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. Besides, I can tell how hard you've been working. You've been doing something amazing and you should be proud of it, you know? So let me help you turn something stressful into something fun. If nothing else, I'm good at that, so... Honestly, how could I possibly say no to that? That's really sweet of you, Sayori. Oh, I'm Monica, by the way. Monica! That's such a cool name. Oh, now you're just trying to cheer me up. But you're smiling. Well, I didn't say it didn't work. Monica glances at the flyer on her desk and realizes that her name is already written on it. So what do we do first? Well, it's getting pretty late, isn't it? We could go home and try to come up with some new ideas to recruit club members. I could do that. Cool. I think I need to put some more thought into my vision for the club. You know, like a mission. My mission is to make everyone happy. Well, something like that. I need to think about it. Hey, do you like hugs? I guess so? Suddenly. Sayori suddenly pulls Monica into a friendly hug, then let's go. Some people can really just use a hug sometimes. Besides, Sayori whispers loudly, hug energy is what keeps me at my best. Hug energy. Monica laughs. Although Sayori is very different from her, Monica feels her spirits lifted. Maybe it's just because she's finally found another club member. But, well, I'm looking forward to tomorrow then. It'll be fun. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna think really hard tonight about how to get more people. Yeah, me too. Alright, nice. We got this. It's trust. We trust in it. I don't trust you, Monica. I'm gonna keep it a buck. A day passes and the time comes for the Literature Club. Monica and Sayori to reconvene? Reconvince? Hold up. No. To reconvene. Yeah. As President, Monica ensures that she's the first to arrive at the club room. But she finds herself waiting longer than expected for Sayori. It's been 10 minutes already. Maybe Sayori changed her mind about joining. No, that can't be. She was so excited yesterday. But I'm kinda getting worried. Suddenly, Sayori comes bounding through the door. In her hand, she's holding a sheet of paper. Sorry, I'm late. I'm here. It's okay. Welcome back. And Sayori spins over to Monica and deposits the sheet onto Monica's desk. Oh, what's this? Whoa. Poems! Hey, yo, we get to read poems. Let's go. Take my hand. Take my hand. Take me forward. Take me to your dreamland. Caution me to watch my step, so I can't look back at my footprints. Climb the stairs ahead of me, while I look up to you. The more I look forward, the more I look up. The more I can lend to you. If you can trust me to follow your pace, I'll trust you to set it. If you can trust me to lend you a smile, I'll trust you to return it. Take my hand, take me forward. Take me to your dreamland. Hey, let's go! None of this weird crap.
Stop the cap!
Hey, this is really good. You wrote this, Sayori? Of course. Wait, no, this is the wrong side of paper. Hold on. Yeah. Huh? I wasn't ready to share that yet. I'm so embarrassed. Monica flips over the paper. Written on the other side is a list of ideas for recruiting new club members. Oh, so this is what you meant to show me. But I'm curious now, do you write poetry often? I do, but I'm sure I'm not anywhere near as good as it is for you. Wait. I'm sure I'm not anywhere near as good as it is for you. I can't read that. I'm sorry, man. Y'all gotta read that yourself. Really? I'm actually terrible at writing poems.
Boy, if you don't...
Poetry, bro. Read! I've never written anything that I was happy with. Like, I always read it again a week after I read it, and I'm like, wow, this is so stupid. I don't know. It's like the dramatic version of me doesn't agree with the person I want myself to be, or something like that. Aw. You should be more confident in yourself. You're the Literature Club president. I guess you're not wrong there. I'd say, like, set a good example or whatever. You know, I can envision the club doing something like that, bro. You know, like sharing poems we read and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I would love that. Hey yo, and it happens. It'll happen in the video. If you guys want me to upload the full game, like, comment, and subscribe. 10 likes. It's such a good way to learn about other people, you know. It's like we have so many emotions that we can't express to other people usually. But you can when it's a poem, right? Yeah. I think that's helping me form a more cohesive version for the club. So I'm glad you showed me, well, even though it was an accident. Me too. I felt embarrassed at first, but now it feels kinda good that someone else read it. I'll try to show you more of them in the future. I'd love that. Oh jeez, I'm getting distracted. Do you wanna go over this recruitment brainstorm together? My brainstormed so hard. It's like a brain hurricane. My brain is a natural disaster. Sayori, that's terrible. Anyway, let's take a look at the list. Make cupcakes? I was hungry. And you know what? We got it. We got it. It's the best girl, Nasky herself. But it's a good idea, isn't it? Let me think about this. I mean, when would we have the chance to give people cupcakes? You know, like when they come to the club. What if we said we have free cupcakes on the flyers? I'm like kind of worried that we're bringing the wrong kinds of people, you know? And that's foreshadowing. Wrong kinds? People would just come for the cupcakes and then leave. Hey, yo, we was almost about to do that. We nearly dipped just for cupcakes. Like, nobody would do that. That would be mean. But you know, I want to find people who really are into literature, even if they don't know it yet. Let's see, the next thing on the list, hunt for people reading books. I don't think I get it. Like going around the school finding people who are reading books, you know? And we tell them to check out the literature club. Well, the problem with that is like, wouldn't most people reading books just do it for an assignment or something? How would we know if they're just reading for fun? Well, we could ask them, but then we'd be bothering people who try to do the schoolwork. I didn't think about that part, sorry. I didn't think about that part, sorry. Hey, don't apologize. You're coming up with a lot more things than I can. Oh, your next idea is to hand out flyers other than just put them on the wall. I'd definitely like to start doing that. I'm useful! I never said you weren't. I just need to think, what would we tell people when handing them out? I don't want to be just like, join the literature club. Let's figure out how we can better engage people. What if you told them about club activities and stuff? What club activities? Well, I guess it's supposed to be our job to come up with that, right? A vision for the club. Okay, Sayori, pretend you're a normal person for a second. Wait, I didn't mean it to be like that. You know, like a random passerby who's getting a flyer. How would you react to the idea of a literature club? Probably like, literature is oh, she's so cute. Literature is stupid. I'm joining the anime club. Hey, yo, why? That's not. I don't know. I feel attacked by that. I feel kind of attacked. What the heck? Sorry, I was just thinking of a friend of mine. Oh my gosh, I love the connection to this scene. I love it so much. Oh, okay. What if I said we like do group reading and discuss it together? I'd probably not do that. Damn. That's you, Sayori. Yeah, but that doesn't really sound fun to most people anyway. We really need to catch their interest, you know? Ugh. This sucks. Why is this so hard? Monica, don't be sad. What do you like about literature, Sayori? Me? Well, kind of like I said about the poem earlier. I think it gives you a chance to express yourself. Like express yourself in ways you can't normally do when you're just doing your normal day and talking to your friends. I mean, we all have so many thoughts and feelings that we just don't get to share, you know? It's like intimate. Yeah. How do we get that across to people? We could like express your true self. Be Yeah, Sayori, do that. Tell me how that goes. Okay, that's kind of I was just kidding. Oh my gosh. What is it? I forgot all the things in my classroom. I must have gotten too excited and rushed you. Silly me. Rushed? But we're never mind. Did you want to get your stuff then? I'll forget if I don't do it now. Well, I'll wait for you then. Okay, it'll only take a second. Sayori dashes out of the room, leaving Monica momentarily alone. Monica sighs and starts jotting her thoughts on a sheet of paper. Express yourself. Be who you want to be. Make new friends. Discover a new you. Discover your heart. No. Write your heart out. No. Write into your heart. Write the way into your heart. Join the literature club. Write the way into your heart. Wow, that's lame. Monica! You startled me. Sorry, but it's something important. On the way to my classroom, there was this girl reading a book. There was this girl reading a book. Let's hurry and recruit her. Wait, are you sure? Are you sure she's not just doing homework? I can tell she was really into it. I can feel it in my jelly. Well, I guess we could take a look. Monica grabs one of her flyers and stands up from her desk. Then the two depart for the classroom, with Sayori leading the way. Sayori's like the glue of the literature club, not gonna lie. You don't have to run. Sayori leads over to a particular classroom, then lowers her voice to whisper. See? It's here! Monica peers through the window. Sure enough, there's a girl sitting alone, intently reading a book. I feel like a creep doing this. You should go inside and talk to her. Me? You're the president, and I would probably scare her away. Okay, fine, I'll do it. Monica takes a deep breath, then timidly enters the classroom. Hey, yo! I really thought it was gonna be new art. I really thought it was gonna be new art or something like that. It's all good. It's all good. That was fast. Oh my gosh, I'm embarrassed. Why? What happened? Well, I entered the classroom and she didn't even look up for my book. So I just kind of left the flyer on the desk and then walked out. That's kind of cute. But I'm sure she'll see it and want to join the club. I hope so. Shall we head back now? The two head back to the classroom, Sayori feeling rather accomplished, and Monica is still feeling a bit embarrassed by the encounter. Honestly. Upon returning... I don't know if we've heard this one before yet, but like, it sounds great. Upon returning, Monica and Sayori resumed their strategy meeting. They discussed various different kinds of recruitment tactics, from professional to silly. After going through Sayori's list, and with Monica coming up with ideas of her own, the two end up in a better spot from where they began. Well, I would say today was pretty productive, wasn't it? Yeah, I think we're starting to make progress. I can't wait to see some new members, or get some new members. Hey, what's this? Sayori appears with the sheet of paper Monica was jotting on earlier. Oh, don't mind that. I was just thinking to myself, join the literature club. Right the way into your heart. That's so cute! I thought it was a little overdramatic, but Sayori pauses and thinks for a moment. You know, I don't think you give yourself enough credit. What do you mean? Like, I don't know, I feel like I could tell from you talking to you today. It seems like you're always afraid to do something wrong. Yeah, but would you call yourself a perfectionist? Yeah, I definitely am. I mean, I always have the idea in my head of what I want to do how I want things to go. And it's like, I can't accept anything less than that. But I think in the end, it helps me try my hardest at everything. So I don't think it's that bad. Like with this club, we have such an opportunity to make it exactly how we envision it. But it feels like we only have one shot at it. So I'm just really afraid of it deviating from that. The vision. What's the vision? It's... Monica pauses and thinks, then shakes her head herself. She sighs. I don't know. I just want everyone to... Monica trails off. Smiling, Sayori taps her finger against the sheet of paper. Right the way into your heart. I think what you're trying to do is to make the club that you need the most out of anyone. Well, you're the one who knows yourself best, of course. But I'm here to help you. Monica returns Sayori's smile. It's sort of amazing how kind you are. We're really gonna make this the best club ever. I wish, bro. I wish it had that kind of happy ending. Sayori nods and the two remain silent for a moment, lost in thought. The only sound is steady whisper of the air conditioner. And the only movement in the afternoon sunlight trickling its way in and out of the moving clouds. Sayori breaks the moment with a big yawn. Time to go home? You tell me, you're the president. In that case, today's meeting is officially over. I look forward to tomorrow. Me too. Sayori beams and grabs her things. You can go ahead, I need a few minutes still. Oh, I can wait. That's alright, I just want some alone time. In that case, Sayori waves enthusiastically at Monica. Good luck! Monica smiles and waves in Sayori. Oh, I thought some scary music was about to play. I was like, hey, oh, hold on. Guys, I said this in the last video. Last time I played this game, I was scared every time. Like, and I have these two demon Funko I have these two demon Funko Pops that like literally lay on my desk every single day. Nah, man, these guys are going in here until this recording is done. They are staying there. Monica smiles and waves in return as Sayori spins her way out of the club room. Stupid. All alone, she says to herself and takes a minute or two to zone out. She wasn't prepared for the self-reflection encouraged by Sayori, but she decides it was something she probably needed right about now. The club that I need the most? I don't get it. I just wanted to start a club with more passion. Something that I could use to help lead people to happiness. Literature is the key to that. I mean, is it though? Like, cause I don't know, I'm just remembering some things. It wasn't that great, it wasn't very happy. Because it's a window to the real person inside of us. Underneath the person who's forced to always smile and blend in. The person who's forced to be perfect. Huh? Monica suddenly notices a folder on the floor by her desk. Did Sayori leave this behind? I hope it doesn't have her homework in it. Worried, Monica opens the folder to check in. Poems. It's a folder of poems. Whoa. Become a flower. A feeling of joy is a flower plucked from the ground. The color, the scent, it's so pretty in my hair. Every day I pluck some flowers, as though they grew just for me. A lifetime of peace and nourishment yanked away in an instant. All for me, all for joy. I need more. Hold on, no. I'm starting to think that this music isn't really fitting this kind of poem. This poem took a really dark turn right there. Right, zoom in, you know where. Future siblings, I'm gonna zoom in, you know where. We're gonna change the music a bit. Well, watch. It'll fit, I promise. I need more. I'm thinking of songs we're gonna put in this. No, I've got the perfect song. Hey guys, future siblings magma here. I'm just letting y'all know I was this close to like putting expurgation as a background music for this part of the video, but nah, I changed it. You're welcome. For those of you who don't know, expurgation sounds kind of like. Anyways, onward with the video. I need more joy. I need more happy. Pluck, pluck, pluck every day. Pluck, 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 so pretty in my hair. Pluck, 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 you're going to die, and you too. Jeez. Hey, yo. Beneath my feet, a flower stands alone. It beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moments between its fingers. But to what ends? I look in every direction, and the field I stand in, the prosperous field, it's a barren wasteland. The fruits of my labor, the carnage of my joy, and that is why I've decided I must become the flower. What the? Wait, Sayori? Oh, so that's the end. We got new pictures? Oh, we have poems. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, okay, so this is, so I got this because I as I said, I recorded the Natsuki part a while ago. If you guys want to see it, you know what to do. Oh! I can set a wallpaper. That's sick. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, hold on. Let's see what we got here. Oh, by the way, notice how Monica only has the black socks. Apparently, that was supposed to foreshadow like her being evil. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna do side stories part 2. Both of these are gonna be done in one video. Let's go. Another day passes in a flash, and it's already time for the next club meeting. Although Monica should have come up with a plan for today's club tasks, she's just been able to shake her guilt and anxiety after reading Sayori's poem. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That poem was a mad sus, bro. You see why I used that music, bro? I'm so stupid. How do I let myself be this center of attention? Sayori's going through these kind of feelings, and I'm letting her come for me instead of the other way around? What kind of club president does that? This whole time I didn't think to ask her about her own feelings. So much for a stupid vision. Sayori enters the club room with her usual smile, but upon seeing the downcast Monica, her smile quickly fades into an expression of concern. Monica? Is everything okay? I'm really sorry. I'm such a terrible friend. Huh? What are you talking about? You're an amazing friend. Monica shakes her head. I made this all about myself. Even you said so yesterday. You told me that I'm trying to make the club that I need the most, right? But my problems are so trivial compared to yours. Sayori responds quietly. What are you talking about? But as she says that, her face darkens. Through the silence, Sayori stutters. As Sayori mutters her realization. I left my folder here. Monica stares blankly ahead, unable to come up with a response. I wasn't ready to share those. Now you're worrying about me. I don't want that. But why? We're friends, right? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Friends look out for each other. I want to be here for you as much as you're here for me. Another long moment passes in silence. The air is incredibly heavy. This is different. It wasn't just about you yesterday, it was about the club. Besides, things were so happy yesterday. You don't need to do all this all of a sudden. I don't want it. I like happy, so if you do this, then you're just being selfish. Monica massages her forehead, struggling through the frustration of such a paradox. It's understandable that Sayori isn't ready to share certain things, but as unfair as it is for Monica to pry, it's also painful for Monica to force herself to ignore the needs of her friend. I'm sorry I looked. I disrespected your privacy. No, I don't blame you for looking. You would have at least needed to check if it was me. Or if it was mine. Yeah. Monica takes a deep breath. Okay. I understand that you don't want me to worry, and I think I'll be able to put this aside so that we can move on. But can you promise me something? Promise you what? Monica pauses to collect her thoughts. This is the Literature Club. It's a place where people can express themselves in the ways that life normally doesn't allow us. Oh my god, bro. Let me read that again. It's a place where people can express themselves in the ways that life normally doesn't allow them to. That's the vision. In fact, that's our vision. So I just want you to promise me that you'll remember that too. It doesn't have to be right now, but I want to be here for you when you need it. I want us to be ourselves like that. I don't know what that means, man. Sayori smiles gently. I'll promise if you promise. Unable to help it, Monica returns Sayori's smile. I promise. Me too. As the conversation closes, the mood in the room is lifted. With that behind them, it's time to proceed with club activities. So, wanna teach me about poetry? Huh? But what about recruitment? It's fine, we have plenty of time for that. But right now, I feel like I want to do this. I mean, I do have to fulfill my end of the promise, you know? There's no way I could say no to that. Just don't expect much. I do a lot of writing, but it's not like I'm a scholar or anything. That's fine. I think I just need, like, some motivation. I never know where to start when it comes to writing poems. Starting isn't so hard. You kind of just need to write down your feelings and see where it takes you. Yeah, but that wouldn't come out any good. It's not supposed to. You're gonna have to fight your perfectionist mind on this one. You can just start by writing your feelings and see what happens and see what kind of things make sense if they... Oh my gosh! You could just start by writing your feelings and see what kinds of things it makes you think of. And then you could turn your feelings into a little story. You could get your feelings down first, and then make it sound pretty later. It's not like building a railroad, where you go from one end to the other. It's more like a college, where you find all the things you want to put in, and then you arrange them in a pretty way. At least, that's how I do it. It's not like it's the only way, but it's a really good way to not get stuck right at the beginning. I understand. Yeah, I always get so caught up in how it sounds, and then I forget what's actually important. Monica pulls out a pen and paper and starts writing. Stop being a perfectionist, you idiot. I'm just kidding. Monica scribbles out, you idiot, after she writes it down. No, keep it. What, why? Are you calling me an idiot? Of course not. But the point is that you're not supposed to police your feelings, right? Be as dramatic as you want. Well, yeah. Underneath the scribble, Monica rewrites, you idiot. She stares at the paper. Her words stare back at her. It's kind of funny how I wrote down what I'm mad at myself for, and then I did the exact thing anyway. That's really gonna take some getting used to. I believe in you. Thanks, I do too. I mean. Monica continues the exercise, jotting down her thoughts. It's surprisingly quite a struggle to write without overthinking it. But after a while, with Sayori's guidance and encouragement, Monica's sheet of paper begins to look fairly lively, peppered with all her random thoughts. Phew. Monica looks up and down at her sheet. Gosh, I feel so tense looking at this. I hate it. But it's kind of liberating. I can tell how hard you're trying. It makes me happy. I think you'll be good at writing poems. Don't give me too much credit. I have to try really hard at it. But I think it's something I'll enjoy doing with you. Sayori beams. I'll stop here, but we still have time. Let's try and work out a new flyer for the club. I won't be so picky about the language. Yay, let's do it! Monica and Sayori proceed with their work. With each passing day, the two of them become more confident in the club. Not simply from their recruitment planning, but from their vision as well. As their bond strengthens, so does the essence of the literature club. Finally, they begin to truly feel it's only a matter of time before they find more members. Hey, this is such a great story. Oh, I thought it was about to end. Another day passes. As usual, Monica is the first one into the club room. With her is a printout of the revised literature club file, complete with all the new ideas Monica and Sayori came up with. If only this was the flyer we gave to that one reading girl the other day. It's so much more attractive than the old one, but the new catchphrase is featured clearly in the center of the flyer. Write the way into your heart. Surely common sense would say that one writes from the heart, not into the heart. But the message being delivered is that one can use writing to discover themselves. You know, I really hope they show us this flyer, because I think that'd be cool. Hopefully, Monica and Sayori had thought that it would be enough to garner some curiosity from the students. Why do I feel so tense looking at this? Monica thinks back to the previous meeting, when she performed the writing exercise. Was I always this bad at expressing myself? How am I supposed to be the president if I can't even demonstrate what a club is supposed to be? The literature club is truly beginning to take form. But with that, the weight of Monica's shoulders also becomes heavier. The debate club was always about rigid structure, formulating airtight points and counterpoints, and delivering them with conviction. It was about a person on the outside. That's why Monica was so good at it. It existed entirely within a realm of comfort. It's suffocating. I need to break through this mental wall. I need to learn to express myself, for real. Monica pulls out a sheet of paper and grabs her pen. She presses the tip of the pen firmly against the paper. But her hand doesn't move. Instead, a tiny blot of ink collects around the tip of her pen. Monica lifts her pen and stares at the little blotch. For some reason, she feels compelled to run her fingers across it. As she does so, the black pen smears across the paper, ruining Monica's canvas. Ah. Out of spite for herself, Monica presses her pen down once again, letting the ink collect. She creates a second smear on the paper. Come on, Monica. Just move your hand. Monica writes. Ayo. That's wise right there. This is what I get for seeking perfection. A stain. Wow. Monica slides the paper away from her and puts her hand down on her desk. The air conditioner seems louder today. Where's Sayori? I'm here! Hi. Monica hears Sayori approach her desk, then stop for a second, probably reading the piece of paper. Then she sits down in the adjacent desk. Bad day? Mm-hmm. Me too. You too? The new flyer looks so good. You've been working so hard on the club, but also something else, I think. I can't do it. I'm sorry. It's so hard just to be vulnerable. Sayori takes a sheet of paper from Monica's desk. She writes something down, then stares at it for a while. Can I trust you? Of course. You can trust me with anything. Trust? Ayo, that's the name of the title? Oh my gosh, guys, like and subscribe to figure out what happens in part 2. Oh my goodness, thank you guys for watching. Sayori gazes at Monica with sadness in her eyes. Understanding the signal, Monica takes the paper from Sayori's desk and reads it. What's she gotta read? Now y'all know why the demons are in there, right? Okay, if they were right here, I'd be terrified. Sayori, this is really hard for me. Her voice shakes. So, if I can do it, then you can too. Because you're like a million times better than me. That's completely not true. Sayori takes a deep breath, trying to steady herself. That's something about me that I've never told anyone before. Even now my head is like screaming at me to stop. Wait, you don't have to force yourself. I mean, just because of the promise yesterday. I want to. It just feels right. I mean, maybe it's part of the reason I came to this club in the first place. This is the literature club. I trust you more than I am scared. At those words, Monica stands up. Sayori must have taken days to work up the courage for this. Were Monica's own futile but genuine efforts actually the push that Sayori needed? Sayori's deliberate breaths can be heard over the air conditioner. As she prepares herself to continue, Monica waits in gentle silence. I have this problem where I get really upset when people worry too much about me. I can't control it. It's like, why waste your energy worrying about me when you could just be happy instead? Damn. Wow. Wow, I've never thought of it like that. So I never tell anyone about these kinds of thoughts that I have. It's just so much easier to just smile and help everyone else be happy. But that's terrible. That's what Monica wants to say, but she stops herself in fear of saying the wrong thing. It's just that if everyone knew about it, they wouldn't treat me the same anymore. Like whenever I'm not smiling, everyone would worry about me and ask what's wrong. I know that because it used to be like that. Sayori pauses, seeming to recall something in the past. I just want everyone to be happy. That's the most important thing to me. And letting people look inside my head doesn't bring happiness to anyone. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, there's an Easter egg in this game. If you delete all the files at the beginning of the game before it starts, the whole thing gets deleted, and then it shows an image of Sayori doing the bad thing. And if you wait for like 10 minutes, little text will show on the right, and it says now everyone can be happy. Oh my god. And letting people look inside my head doesn't bring happiness to anyone. Sayori pauses again, her solemn expression making her look almost like an entirely different person. How did you find the courage to tell me this? You're not worried that I'll be one of those people too? I am worried. Part of me really hates myself for doing this. But another part of me, I think, it just felt like it would be different this time. Whenever we talk about what club is supposed to mean, I kept feeling like it was right for me to do. Especially after you've been trying so hard to express yourself too. It just made me feel like I could say it with confidence and our friendship doesn't have to change. It's so silly, the club is only 2 people, but it already means this much to me. Monika feels a tightening sensation in her heart. I'm feeling a connection as Sayori's emotions radiate between them. Me too. I was so lost until you showed up. You're so brave, Sayori. You're so strong and brave. I don't even compare. Monika steps forward. But if nothing else, I can at least offer you some hug energy. If you'd like. Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. Oh, beauty. So good. Thank you, so good. Wordlessly and without a smile, Sayori rests her forehead on Monika's shoulders. Through their contact, Monika can almost feel a torrent of thoughts swimming in Sayori's head. And in this moment, enchanted by the air of the club, Monika realizes that of all the days that have passed, this is the one where she really hopes that nobody new walks through that door. She speaks softly. You're like the sweetest girl I've ever met. You can say anything. I'll never judge you. I promise. Sayori's breaths begin to quiver. She takes several deep breaths, trying as hard as she can to start speaking, to say the things that she never once dared to say out loud. Finally, she speaks in a choked voice. I'm so worthless. I'm worthless and everyone would be better off without me. She suppresses a sob as tears fall down her cheek. I'm just an inconvenience to everyone. I'm not good at anything and it just feels like everyone just has to put up with me and I hate it. I hate it! The more Sayori speaks, the more she feels to control her voice, falling victim to the overwhelming sadness clutching at her throat and chest. I don't want to have these thoughts. I want them to go away. And now I'm making you put up with me and I just want to die. As soon as Sayori loses her composure, Monika becomes determined to keep her own. She only wants to do what Sayori needs right now. So, she won't let any sadness show. Her voice comes through as soft and gentle. This isn't putting up with you. It's just being your friend. Monika offers a few words of comfort, but she knows Sayori said it herself, that the thoughts Sayori experiences are ones that don't belong. And Monika can't magically make them go away. The most she can do is help Sayori battle them, like any good friend would. You have so much value. To me and your other friends too. This club wouldn't be the same without you. I really mean that. You coming here was the best thing that could have ever happened. Even if we never got any other members, I would still be happy. That's what you brought here. You brought us a vision. And you also brought happiness. And that's your favorite thing to do, right? Sayori doesn't respond, but Monika feels her gently nod. No more words are needed between them. This is beautiful. The two share their embrace for a while longer, Monika letting Sayori take as much time as she needs. Once her breathing steadies and her sniffles finally cease, Sayori lifts her head and wipes her eyes. I guess I needed that. Some days are harder than others. Well, I'm here whenever you need me, but any other time, I'll make sure that things are the way they usually are, if that's what makes you happy. Thanks. You're the best. No, you are. The two exchange smiles. You know, I'm sorry to bring all of this up all of a sudden, but have you considered talking to a professional? Sayori nods. It's scary, since it's already so hard to tell people. Yeah. Well, of course it will always be your choice, but if you're ever looking to find the courage for it, I could do my best to help you. I have a question. When did this all go wrong? Cause Monika is talking to Sayori really nicely in this, but like right before Sayori, Monika was saying some sus things, meaning like she knew this was gonna happen, and she just was chill with it. That's all I'm saying. She's looked chill with it. Maybe I need to replay it, and if you guys want to see me replay it 10 likes, but like, I don't know, suspicious. That's all I'm saying. Thanks. I think it helps knowing that you would. Sayori suddenly yawns and stretches. Wow, that made me tired and hungry. Well, I won't make you do any work today if you're not up for it. No, I want to. I mean, I could say it's definitely one thing that makes me happy. Monika smiles. But I mean, I want to get a snack first. All of a sudden, the sound of the door causes the two of them to turn their heads. The door opens halfway, then stops. A face peeks inside. A face that seems familiar. It's Yuri! Oh, nah, man. You can't end it like that. Are you serious? No, that's Yuri, man. That's gotta be Yuri. Oh, my. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Anyways, guys. That is the end of the first side story, Trust. I'm going to be playing more of Doki Doki Literature Club. I will record this, okay? I'm recording me playing it. I will upload Trust, and then if you guys want to see me playing the full game, again, 10 likes, I will play the full game so that I can play the full game and get the side stories, play the side stories as well. But anyways, guys, that is the end of today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. Oh my goodness, I love this game so much. If you liked the video, please hit that like button, subscribe to my channel if you are new here, and hit the notification button so you know when my videos are coming out. Check out all my other cool videos, check out all my other playlists, do gaming videos, reaction videos, and some other stuff from time to time. Love yourself. I wish you all the best. I love this game. I hope I get to play more of it with you guys. Hit the like button if you really want more of it. And yeah, peace out. Boom for the Blaze Magmas.